Okay, so Shokugeki no Soma, chapter 188. Thought to be, for me anyway, from last week's chapter, thought to be the decisive chapter has spanned from not only 186 to all the way through to 188. It's spanned through 4 chapters this week. So next week is the winner of this exam, and hopefully it is Soma, because it is a neck-to-neck gap-filled conclusion. Without further ado, let's crack down to the intro, so then we can crack down to the review of Shokugeki no Soma, also known as the greatness, also known as the pinnacle of food manga that ain't a fighting manga with food, that is still solely a shonen manga that's dedicated to the cooking aspects of food and not having any of the action, like Dragon Ball Z style action of food fighting in like such mangas like Toriko. Still need to read that, by the way, but there is slight difference. They're both food manga, but anyway, hit the intro. Okay, so this chapter really did bring in an intense element to Shokugeki no Soma. Hariyama's sauce bringing like the juniper spice and the kanjun spice into a nice blend of sauce to give his fried bear really a nice texture to it. Very nice, even to the point where the girls really enjoyed it, and the bursting power, as it's now been officially called, the bursting power that runs in the Akira family is called the bursting power, where they will suddenly strip, and Soe Nakiri has done that. He suddenly stripped while trying out Akira's sauce, and he really stripped, and it seemed like a very nice sauce that goes along with the meat. And it's been explained that Hariyama ended up making this sauce very nicely to the point where he's into an impenetrable like castle building fortress and everything. And we also see you get that like those little panels of like fighting and stuff like that, where he's still annoyed that Soma wouldn't accept this knockout. And we know he's not going to accept this knockout. He stood right back up and continued going. And then it came to Soma's sauce, so it's a mixture of the 5-piece berries, a bit of honey, and everything. The main ingredient in his dish was the honey, because of how well it would go with the bear ketsu, and how well it would go with the bear. Because it even shows that it does tell you that it goes well with that sort of thing, into the point where the dish is really nicely done and is very nicely portrayed in this type of fathoming sauce, and it did look nice when I looked. And then we learned about another power called the bestowing power, where the bursting ability from the Nakiri family can temporarily go onto a non-blood related member of the Nakiri family. In this instant it's Berta and Shelia, who then just suddenly stripped after trying Soma's dish. Then they got to pick out who the winner is. Shelia, I think, went with Soma, and Berta went with Akira, but she was a little bit by picking Soma Akira. Her expressions in the chapter really looked like, do I go with Akira, don't I? And she just held up Akira, but she wasn't sure if she should go, because by the looks of things she liked both sauces, she liked both dishes, and so she wasn't 100% sure. So I think she just picked up the first one that she grabbed and showed it into the air, so making it the votes at the moment tied to 1-1. So the deciding vote is now with Soe. Who is Soe going to pick? Because he has complimented Soma's sauce that it is so, in some cases, so much superior to Akira's sauce, because of how much it blends with his ketsu, how much it went well with it, the ingredients used, the caramelization, the caramelization mixture with it and everything just proved of how much Soma put thought into this. He knew he was up against Akira, and this is my thing. He knew he was up against Akira, so he knew he had to do something to make sure his dish was always 100% better. Nicely to go with it, like even using honey, the 5 berries, just to blend it in to go nice with the bear meat, in somewhat incorporating that its natural habitation, that the bears go eat honey and sometimes eat berries as well and everything. So we have that, and it is really nicely done that he is said to be surpassed of Akira's in the sauce department. So the winner is now neck to neck, is under one person now. Soe Nakiri is going to be the deciding factor. Will Akira be the winner, and will Soma get expelled from Tutsuki Academy, or will Soma be the winner of this exam? Other than that, this was a great chapter. I really did enjoy it. I really did enjoy what everything went through to making these sauces, making these dishes as much as possible, and I really did enjoy everything that went into making them as much as possible, and everything that went into making them seemed like I would love to make them. When they give you the ingredients and how they prepared it and how they made it, it feels very natural of how a chef would explain things into the dish when somebody compliments it and asks what went into making this dish. It always seems very natural, and Yuto really does know how to really present everything here into ease of when it comes to writing of this food manga known as the greatness, known as Shokugeki no Soma. And I really did enjoy this week's chapter. Like always, comment down below what you liked and didn't like about this week's review of Shokugeki no Soma. Down in the comment section below. Who do you think is going to be the verdict? Who's going to get that last deciding vote? Will it be Akira? Will it be Soma? You can discuss about it down in the comment sections below. I'll probably be joining in as well down in the comment section. So come on, hop down to the comment section and we can get these discussions going. And then tune in to my review next week for chapter 189 of Shokugeki no Soma. I've been your host, Kai of Kai's Otaku Corner, member of the 00 Club, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya. Hey guys, Kai from Kai's Otaku Corner here, back again and telling you, hopefully you enjoyed this week's review of the greatness known as the Shokugeki no Soma, chapter 189 review. As always, if I remember to do so, you can hit the eye at any point during the video reviews, and you can check out my last 3 Shokugeki no Soma reviews, or check out the playlist as well. You can also check out the playlist by going directly to my channel as well. If you want to keep up to date with all my videos, and each time to keep up to date with all my videos, you can crack down to that subscribe button, hit that subscribe and then hit that bell to keep up to date with all the notifications of my videos, and you can always keep up to date of my content as well. If you enjoyed the video and you enjoyed what you saw, you can hit that like button at the same time. Now, if you've got Facebook, I have got a Facebook fan page that you can find the video description. It will be the link to that Facebook fan page. If you've got Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter as well. Same deal, you can follow the link in the video description down below. Both links will be down below in the video description, so you can find that. Now, if you've got that Anime Amino app, I don't go on it much, but you can check out the Food Wars Amino, my own little personal community that you can check out as well, and post what you want and post what you like there as much as possible. You can check it out there and everything. And I don't go on much, but you can search for Kai's Otaku Corner on the Anime Amino Anime Community app, or the community apps as well, so you can check them out as much as possible, and I'll see you around. I've been your host, Kai from Kai's Otaku Corner, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya!